We have 2 MAGS entries this month, which is less than you'd like to see, but hey, it's more than none, so I'm happy with that. The first entry of the day would be Becalmed by GOC Games. And just judging by the initial image on the forums and the name, I kind of like the theme. I've always liked oceanic-themed games, like underwater or ship-based or whatever. The game comes with a README file, which I appreciate, so give me a moment and I shall take a peek. I did not take a peek. That was not the README file, that was the executable file. Becalmed. The sailing ship is becalmed hundreds of miles from shore. As a new and experienced captain, how will you encourage the wind to blow and save your crew? Short point-and-click adventure game. We have controls. We have music by Erik Matthias. Alrighty. Let me see real quick. I need to get my volume mixer up in case the game seemed a little bit on the loud side. And next I need to get it on screen, which with these games is always a bit of a hassle, but let's see. OBS always wants to play kind of poorly with AGS games, but we got there. There we go. Let's give you a bigger picture. Make sure you see as much as possible. There we go. You still have to suffer my ugly mug here, but I hope you don't mind too much. I love how the soundimage.org here is formatted as a link. It's not a link you can click. It's got that good heroic beat going. It's nice, predictable. I like that. It's way more sail animation than I did in my game. Oh, I like this little thing. Why have we stopped? Captain, I know you've only recently embraced the nautical life, but the wind has started blowing. Are we becalmed? No need to be dramatic. It'll pick up again directly. You mark my words. Well, that's a relief. A few hours later. Bagger. It's been hours. What are we going to do, Silas? I don't know if I need to censor this nipple from Twitch. There's a nipple on screen. Pay no attention to it. Yeah, some sea is wrapped with an enigma. A riddle wrapped in an enigma wrapped in another riddle. So so you, as God help us, Captain, must do what you can to make the wind blow again. Lore of wealth, magic, and superstition at hand. I get the impression you're going to be less than helpful. I'll give you one tip. That figurehead. Naked women calm the sea. Oh! That's why we have the figurehead. Okay, so we need to disguise the titties. Expect the figurehead would raise some eyebrows in polite society. I like his mustache. These character stands, these frames look familiar. I'm not sure if they're based on a template. There's no time for personal grooming. Or are they drawn specifically for this? But they look really familiar. The shading of the pants. Something about this just looks very, very familiar to me. Good use of walk-behinds. Already giving points here. The railings on this ship look a little low to me. That's a safety hazard. There's a good length of rope, and apparently I don't need it. Why do we have holes in our ship? Have we been shot at? Silas said those holes are from when they single-handedly repelled a pirate horde. Jacob said it was Silas trying to clean his gun whilst drunk. Fair enough. Anchor! I think I'll leave it where it is. Okay. There was a tin of paint and a brush. Okay. We can probably paint some bra on the mermaiden. Monkey! We have a monkey. God damn it, I can't find what I'm looking for. Ah, this joke died in the womb. Never mind. Our ship is called Daniela. I used to know a girl by that name. Hole. Hole designed for fishing. We have a net. Got it. Our monkey is called Graham. That's Graham. I assume he was someone's pet to begin with. Now none of the crew can remember whose. He's really making that banana last. One little piece of feedback I find in these kinds of games, it's a very small thing. Okay, actually, no. They've done it so that he faces the camera when you talk. I tend to prefer having the character face the object before they talk. But that's perfectly fine, too. I was thinking like they haven't done any kind of facing commands before the speech, but they do. Because he does face the camera, so... A little bit of breaking the fourth wall there, but that works. I have no complaints. A crate. I don't need it. Empty crate that once contained something or other. Let us enter through this door and see what's below deck. Well, not below deck. This is the wheelhouse. Cupboard. Ooh, crouching frames. There was a fishing line and nothing else of interest. Ship's compass. The needle looks quite sharp. I can't remove the needle with my bare hands. This is what we call a clue in a point-and-click adventure. There was a spanner, which I have pocketed, and I'm going to assume the spanner can be used to remove the needle. So now we have sharp needle. Interesting note is that there's a little red little red dot or a cross in the middle of the object when you hover with it. Now you can see it better. Matter of personal preference. I tend to prefer having it be a little arrow-shaped icon in the corner so it doesn't cover up the object artwork. Because in something like this, it can be hard to tell where it is. Not much use without the wind. Can we go below decks? I thought I saw more crew members in the intro. Hatch. To our catch. No? Have book. Have book. Will travel. The Essence of Efficient Flower Arrangement by Mrs. Millicent Granby. Not that will provide many answers to our current predicament. You never know. We have a plant and a spray bottle and a photograph. Grim-faced couple on what appears to be their wedding day. Grab everything. Oh. There's a recess behind the photograph. An empty rum jar. A plant. A fairly dumpy and uninteresting little house plant. Or ship plant, I suppose. Let's not touch it. What about the spray bottle? Clicky. Yes, we can take it. Half full or half empty, depending on your preference. Anything under the bed? This is no time for snoozing. I have to check all of the drawers now. They're labeled. A paper parcel. Isn't mine? It must have been left by the previous captain. Middle drawer. Paper bag. Shuffle, shuffle. A jar of jam. Grape, if not, I'm not mistaken. We have quite the assortment of objects. And now to figure out how to combine them to accomplish a task. I like that we have a wind meter, so I'm guessing we got to do these tasks, like, or multiple tasks, step by step. Can we put a paper bag on her head? No. I don't think her head is the issue then. Needle and line. No. Fishing net. I was thinking needle and line to create a combo of some sort. Can we use the fishing net on the hole? Too short to reach the sea, probably by why it was abandoned here. Understandable. I don't think Graham wants to be sprayed. Would you like some jam with your banana? He seems happy enough with his banana. Okay. Rigging. Hold on. Can I climb up? Haven't much of a head for heights, but here goes. Ooh, we can. Oh, hi. Please don't stab me. Hello, Jacob. What are you up to, Jacob? Keeping an eye out. See anything interesting? Nope. Good for you, buddy. We have a horseshoe. I can flip the horseshoe. Scratch mark. Series of cuts on this part of the mast. Looks like they've been made deliberately. We have a bird nest. We have a crow's nest near the crow's nest. No interaction there. That's Jacob. He's our lookout. Any comments on the cuts? Roger did them, I think. Okay. Well, I'm going to flick the horseshoe just in case. I don't know if that does anything. There's probably a tail there. Here's another hatch I missed earlier. There we go. Aha! Roger Dodger. We also have a book. Sea Lore by Sir Brabazon Steele. I'm guessing I know what to do here. Please don't take that away. It'll make my table wonky. Not to worry, I have a replacement book for you. Your table is not wonky. Roger's hammock. Jacob's hammock. Silas's hammock. Yeah, we probably don't want to poke around too much, but I'm going to try anyway. Box. Most of the tools are old and rusty except this claw hammer. Roger. A Jolly Roger. Roger has a peculiar hairstyle for a seaman. He's also, yeah, wouldn't you be rather in school? You seem kind of young. I'm 37, Skipper. It's like one of those anime characters. They look like a child, but they're actually 1,000 years old. Did you make cuts on the mast? Yeah, I did, Skipper. Scratching the mast brings good luck to a voyage. Good to know. What are you up to? Preparing a stew. How are our food stocks? We were running a bit low, and now we're becalmed. I'm worried we'll run out. So what's in the stew? Very little, Skipper. How's our stove? Roger's been using the stove as a temporary larder. There's a box of eggs. One of them was massive, so I took it. We've officially reached the second page of the inventory. Is that an egg, or is it just a really big golf ball? Little dots or dimples make it look like a golf ball. Cat! Cat located. Hold on. This way. No, you're on the wrong side, you doofuses. There we go. Cat. Cat in the game. Cat in the real world. Distraction cat. Did you bump off the other one? No, there we go. Hello. You want to join? You can join. Hello. Double the cat. Triple the excitement. Oh, never mind. Oh, you're a good girl. Wow. Cat. That's Tom, the ship's cat. He's a tomcat. He's handy for keeping the rats in check, but he's equally vicious to humans. Touch him. I'm not going near him. He's vicious. Manifest. That's strange. There should have been a crate of bananas, but it's been crossed out. It's been initialed ST. Tank of seawater with some live clams. Well, it's a good thing we have a fishing net. Okay. Is this rope? Yeah, it's just for climbing out. After that epic intro music, the silence of the main game is kind of getting to my ears. Cargo. Can we drain some of it into this empty jar? Damn. Can we placate the cat? I can spray the cat. Oh. Well, he's a black cat now. That was uncalled for. Oh yeah, I haven't read the book I got. That probably has all the clues we need. Ooh, that's a really nice cover. Horseshoes. A horseshoe nailed to the mast wards off strong winds. Opinion is divided as to which way up the horseshoes ought to be nailed. Some say end should point up as that, so the horseshoe catches the luck. Others say the end should point down, so the luck is poured down upon those below. Also, it can be bad luck to rename a vessel without due ceremony. There are circumstances where it may be permissible. Vessel should never have a name that ends with A. Untold calamities will be visited on vessels so named. Women are bad luck on board a vessel because they distract the crew and anger the sea, causing treacherous conditions. The font, I'm not sure if it's the scaling or something else. The font looks kind of difficult to read. However, naked women calm the sea, which is why so many figureheads were women with bare breasts. Titties. A topless woman shames nature into suppressing its anger. That's not how it works. So, if you go to a topless beach or like a nude beach, you're never going to see a storm. Cats. Although in many cultures black cat symbol is bad luck, sailors believe otherwise. Well, we turned our cat black. Whistling should be avoided in most circumstances. The louder the whistle, the stronger the wind. Red-haired people bring bad luck to a voyage and should not be taken on a crew as absolutely necessary. Should enlisting a ginger hand be unavoidable, ensure that you speak to them before they speak to you. It is better to remove the problem altogether. It's time to toss the cabin boy into the sea. Okay, anything? Hi, Cap. Sorry. That barrel seems a bit suspicious. Well, we're gonna have to look into it. Balls! Funny word. Wait, carpet. Is that special? Fine Persian carpet. Okay, I have some clams. We have a whole host of things here. Roger. Hello, Roger. Hello, Skipper. Who's Ron? I had a teddy bear called Ron. Really? It was a clothes peg with a face drawn on it that I'd glued some dog hair to. How's the stew? Can we give him some clams? Maybe he can use those on the stew. He'll add them to the stew. We only have 2 shells. I don't know what to do with these. I'm used to having 3 shells. It's usually quite important to have 3. Okay. Well, we got a bunch of clues as to what to do, but I'm not yet sure how to fix everything up. Hi, Silas. Did you cross out the crate of bananas on the manifest?
Aye, that I did. Because I left them on the quayside. Because bananas have no place on a ship at sea. Bad luck. Aye. Will that be all?
Who's Ron?
No idea.
I don't know why he gave him the pirate voice all of a sudden. He didn't have that before. Is there anything in your book that might help?
I expect so.
Can I borrow it then?
No.
Why not?
Reading passes the time. My whistle could be wetter. I'm thirsty. I don't drink water. Fish make love in it.
Okay. Gotcha. Can we... Oh! Hold on. I need to combine something on the seashells to make... I'm gonna guess. It's like a seashell bra that we need to make. Somehow. I'm not yet sure what to combine with what. I would have imagined the fishing line and needle would be combined, but no. No. There's definitely something to this. Can I paint the seashells? No. No. I need to paint something, definitely. Let's talk to some more of the crewmates. I think there's something to this. Also, monkey. I need you to get rid of that banana. Finish it up. I can't just take it off him. Would you like some jam? Trade? Wow, he's enjoying the jam. He didn't even notice me drop the banana into the sea. A good trade has been made. Okay, we need to rename our ship, so let's use some paint on that. This is going to take some time if I'm to perform a neat and professional job.
Ah, that'll do.
Welcome to the good ship Daniel. I thought ships were supposed to be named after women, though. Isn't that bad luck? Okay, we've made some progress. I'm going to go... I don't have a knife, but let's see if we can use something. You have a knife, clearly. Who's Ron? Don't know. Why? He seems to own a barrel in the hole that has a tap on it. Ron is Spanish for rum, Captain. Ah, yes, that makes more sense. What you up to? We didn't animate the shimmying. I put the egg in the nest because that felt like the right thing to do. I've done the opposite of killing an albatross. I've given birth to an albatross? Did we just sit on it to hatch it? I probably shouldn't think about this too hard. I can't use the needle to scratch. Well, okay, we can get some rum for our buddy. And he can have a little drinky drink. A drunky drink. A drinky drunk. A drinkery drankery drunk. Down the hatch. In more ways than one. Yo ho ho! Should we put it in a brown paper bag just in case? No, that's more of a finished thing, I guess. Hey buddy, would you like some rum? Do you think I can have your book now? Take it with my blessings. I have a second book. It's poetry. And a good south wind sprung up behind, the albatross did follow, and every day for food or play came to the mariner's hollow. God save thee, ancient mariner, from the fiend, the plague, hawk tua. Why look at thou with my eyebrow? With my crossbow I shot the albatross. I've done a hellish thing and it would work him woe. Yeah, I don't know if the font's just shrunk down or if it's not rendering right for me, but it looks quite difficult to read. Okay. We've achieved a small quantity of wind. I still don't quite know how to cover up them titties. I need something like glue or something. Double check. Roger Dodger. How's the stew now? Better with the clams. I don't think I have anything else to offer you, though. We're resorting to the stage of combine everything with everything just to make sure. No, I think we need to do something more. Maybe I missed something down here. I feel like I'm missing something now, but I don't know what yet. This is all just labeled cargo. There's footprints. I can wipe them off. Handful of coal dust. Okay. Okay, so we need to throw the cabin boy in the sea and whistle really hard, and we should be fine. I don't think we have a command to whistle. Let's go check the wheelhouse again. He's just there, standing there hugging his bottle of rum. Such a happy boy. Nah, I don't think we have anything. The heck do I do with the coal dust? The game could really use a few little sound effects here and there too. It's a little bit on the quiet side. I don't think he'd want the needle or the fishing line. I feel like the needle and fishing line need to connect somehow, but I don't know how. Oh, okay. I didn't fully think of that. Yeah, since people can't decide whether a horseshoe pointing up or down is good luck, let's just take it off entirely. I don't think my nails will do the job. Well, Jacob right there has a knife. Can we ask him for the knife? Trade for a hammer. No. That won't work. I'm halfway through the game. We're at 50% progress. But... hold on, is it this simple? Is it just... it's this simple, isn't it? There's a hole for fishing line. Just put the fishing line in it. I didn't check the fishing line description. I think it said it had a hook, but I missed it. I got some seaweed and nothing else. The fishing line is hopelessly tangled now, so I've buried it at sea. There we go. I have fashioned a crude and very large brazier. Brazier? Brazier? I'm not... brazier? 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 I'm not 100% sure how that's properly pronounced now. Install the bake bra. Titties disguised. Okay. Ooh, I can't dig the shut out with my hands. Can I dig it out with the hammer? No, I need something. Again, feels like we need a knife. Okay, we can ask him for the journal, which we already have, so that doesn't matter. Roger. Do we have a knife in the kitchen? In the galley? I need a knife. Balls. I've blown the bag up. I didn't... What do you do with an inflated paper bag? Like, pop it to scare someone? Pop! Why did you just do that? Funny. His standing frame doesn't seem to like what is happening here. There's some little glitchiness about poor Jacob. But knife was dropped. We have knife. Probably would have been easier just ask him for it, but you know, let's freak him out for good measure. Yeah, he's kind of off balance, but we'll forgive him that. Add another notch. It worked. We have a bit more wind. Okay, next, what we can do with the knife, I think we can get some of the shot from the wall. I don't know what for. A piece of buckshot. We still have the needle, a hammer, coal dust, and the knife and buckshot. I think there's more in this poetry book, but I'm struggling to read this because of the font. There's no turning the page here. What we have left here is whistling and red hair. Louder the whistle, the stronger the wind will blow. It's better to remove the problem altogether. Okay, let's double check on dialogue for everyone. Nothing new unlocked. I think we should just use the coal dust to turn his hair, or shave him. Wait, I didn't read this one book, did I? Should I have? Okay, I can't read it anymore. I hope I didn't miss anything important there. Because I just realized I never tried to read that book. Ah! Stop messaging me. Yum, 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 yum. This can't be so difficult. There's got to be something here. Oh! I hadn't stared at him. Does your hair falling into your eyes not annoy you? It does. I usually slick it back with hair oil, but I have no idea where I left it. Nice tats. There's a book about it in my hammock if you want to look at it. Aha! Where'd you get your tattoos? I do them myself. Learned it in Prisoner Sunday School. Find me some tattooing kit and I can do you one if you like. Oh! Hold on. So the needle is for the tattooing and the coal dust is probably for color. We have a tattoo book. Nautical tattoos. Pigs and hens are believed to save a sailor from drowning. Crucifix on the back. Okay. We're accumulating a lot of books. Okay, so he's missing his hair oil. Can we get the jam back from the monkey? Nah. Okay. Clearly, I'm still missing something, I think. There's a little inkwell. There we go. Oh! That object is really hard to see. And the clickable area is real tiny. We have some ink on a needle. Deedle deedle. Yeah, that object could really do with a bigger, like, hotspot to make it easier to pick out. Because I thought I tried before, and I thought, like, okay, I see something on the table, and I hovered the mouse over, and I couldn't get it to show anything. I've got this inky needle. Can you do me a tattoo? Out of all of these, none of them clearly reference the wind. Hold on. I'm thinking nautical star because it guides the sailor home. That's my only guess as to which one it might be. Because we're not going to die at sea. Anchor is the most secure object in a sailor's life, making the perfect symbol of stability. I'm guessing North Star? A nautical star, please. Where are they? There you go. Fantastic little tattoo, if I do say so myself. Apparently whistling can encourage the wind. That's why I've got this whistle. You can have it if you like. It doesn't work, though. Oh, let me guess. It's missing a bearing. A P, yeah. Which we can use the buckshot for. I now have a working whistle. Oh, we're very close. We're just missing one other thing, I think. Let's see. Bloop! Peep. %90 wind. Okay. The only thing we have that I haven't used for anything is the coal dust. And the only thing I can think of is getting rid of our very red-haired cabin boy. Smacking with a hammer. Damn it. There's got to be some way, I think. Like, he complained about this hair getting in his face, so I don't think he wants us to cut it off. So finding some way to dye his hair, I think, is what we need. That's my current best guess. My only guess. What about the coal dust on the inkwell? Won't work. Won't work. I want to stick my finger in here, it'll get inky. We had 4 drawers, and 5 drawers, and only one of them had something in it. I'm distracted by this. We're so close. I don't want to give up. I think this just exists for the Blue Cup reference. Again, it's nice to have a little plant. Okay, let's go up real quick. How's Jacob? He's our lookout. He wouldn't want his knife back. What a weird guy. Touch the bird. Turn it black. We're so close, but I can't think of anything. I feel like I'm missing an item. He mentioned like his hair gel or something like that. There's the rope. A tarry old coil of rope. Come on. Is that not relevant? There's the anchor.
Smash him.
There's something more that I'm missing now. I feel like it's here in this book somehow, but nah. Red hair people bring bad luck to a voyage should not be taken on as crew. Ensure you speak to them before they speak to you. This may provide degree of mitigation, but it is better to remove the problem altogether. How do I remove the problem? Come on. There's got to be something I'm missing. Would you like your poetry book back? No. My next guess would have to be that it's in one of the other bunks that I haven't looked into. But I can't unless I have a good reason. And I don't know where to get a good reason. I can't cut his hair. I can't dye his hair. Well, the only place with a bunch of hotspots and objects that I haven't fully figured out could be down here. So let's look around some more. Balls. You can always use more rum. I'm so close and I'm so stuck. Oh no, I don't want to give up on this game before I wrap it up. I'm so close. Am I just missing a hotspot somewhere? Or am I missing a dialogue option? Oh, come on. Come on. Think. Think. Spin the wheel. For funsies. Ah! I can't accept this. This is unacceptable. What do we do with the coal? I keep going back up here hoping to find something I missed. Nope. Stab the monkey. The monkey's at fault. That's why we're not moving. I've tried to dutifully combine all the items I have. Nothing combines. Sturdy old claw hammer. We haven't used it for hammering anything. We used the claw part, but not the hammer part. Chat, I'm open to ideas if you have any. Because I'm out. I am fresh out of ideas. I'm pretty sure his dialogue is either stuck, either on purpose, or it's bugged. Because he's not doing anything else. A tarry old coil of rope. I haven't done anything with the rope. It says I don't need it. I'm just bothered by the fact that it doesn't let me do anything with it. Why is it there if there's no interaction with it? Am I missing something there? That's B. Trying to double check on every hotspot that I may have missed investigating. I'm coming up blank. We've also just about reached the 1 hour mark, so we will have to move on to the other games soon. But I really, really don't want to just give up. 90%. We're so close. We're so close. What if I show him the book that says he's bad luck? No, he doesn't want that. Or that. Nor really that. Hold on. Nah, he's not interested in that. Nor that. Nor that. I'm gonna try using every item I have just to see if I missed something that should have been obvious but wasn't to me. Don't think he'd want that. Don't think he'd want that. Don't think he'd want that. Nope. Why won't he want his own knife back? Just get some more. Damn. This also, it looks like it should be something, but there's no hotspot here. No interaction. Rigging. I can already imagine the guy who made this just watching this and screaming at their screen like, how are you not seeing it? There's something there. That's exactly what I want to root about in Silas's bunk. Because there could be anything in there. Maybe exactly the thing we need is in there. And then just down here, there's the cannonballs, which are a distinct object, and the carpet, which is a distinct object, but neither seems to have any kind of interaction to them. We have the cat here. The lamp's not interactable. I can walk only this far, no further. I think that's just so we can collect the handful of coal ash. I'm resorting to trying to use the coal ash on everything. One thing at a time. Because it has to have a purpose. It wouldn't be in the game otherwise. Everything else has had a purpose or use of some kind, except the coal ash. Or the coal dust. What can we use it for? The only thing I can think of is trying to dye the cabin boy's hair with it. But nah. Nah. That was me checking on the Discord message. The game didn't just randomly freeze. That was on me. Maybe I'm wrong and I'm stuck on the wrong idea that I need to get the cabin boy's hair done. But it's like, it's so obvious in this book. It's like such a whole page chapter here. It is better to remove the problem altogether. I need you off the ship. There's no, like, secondary click point on him. That would allow me to do anything with him. God damn. I'm so upset with myself for not figuring this out. It would be the first MAGS game we've done in this series of videos that I can't finish too, so that would be just sad. But I am thoroughly out of ideas. I keep trying to think of, like, is there something I just haven't clicked on yet? Oh, I found a tiny little visual glitch, though. The walk behinds here don't go quite far enough, or the walkable area goes a little bit too far, so you can kind of clip through the corner there. Very minimal issue. I might have to give it up. I am defeated by Becalmed. It is probably something really small, some interaction I can't figure out. It's something to do with the handful of coal dust, but I don't see that in the books. My only idea is that it's related to the red hair. Like, he mentioned he's missing his, like, hair oil or something. But nobody else is mentioning it. I haven't found the item on board the ship. So if it is somewhere, it's well enough hidden that I'm not finding the hotspot where it is. That inkwell has me thinking it could just be a little pixel hunt somewhere that I'm just not picking up on. We'll do one more sweep out of sheer desperation for any missing hotspots. How's the stew? 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 This room is the one that's bothering me the most. I feel like there's something here. How's the stew? I don't know. Better with the clams, I hear. Nah, I'm out of ideas. We're gonna have to save it here. Wrap that up, and I'm defeated. I could not finish Becalmed. There's something I missed, probably, and I'm looking forward to hearing what it was. One day, we'll find out, I hope. I'll put in the YouTube video comments down below, like the description down below, when I find out what it was that I missed. But for now, we are quite done with Becalmed. Fun little game. Really could have used a bit of like background music or jingle sometimes, or a little sound effect here and there. But for a MAGS game, lots of little things to do. I'm not a huge fan of the idea that you have to look at a person first and examine them to then unlock new dialogue options. It works, but it's a bit patty-outy. Like, not giving you the options right away. Like, it might just be something like that. Me not having examined some object aboard the ship. Like right-clicking through everything. I've tried, but maybe I'm missing one thing somewhere, and that's what's preventing the right dialogue options from showing up. But I'm out of ideas. That's one MAGS game down. Let's move on to the next one.